Okie dokie. So Josue had the bright idea. So it's like, okay, you don't post that much on the YouTube, but you want to. And your technique is not that good because of what you're always trying to film. You're trying to make episodes and be fancy and all this other kind of stuff. Well, what if you just did like not that and just made it so that your videos were simply, this is what we're doing today, this is what we did today, like journal entries. I thought that was a great idea. So that's what we're gonna do. Welcome to episode 1. So we're all going to figure this format out together, but the goal is to keep it simple. So that way we can put out videos daily. Daily uploads. What does even that mean? So we're going to figure it out. No special effects, no hoopla, just quality content. Daily. Oh, what happened to FDA today? I don't know. So, plan for today. It is Monday, November 10th. The plan for today, this FD, for anybody who's been following along on the social media, this is the car that had no oil. Brand new engine, went to hell because it had no oil. Shout out Chip Motorsports for that contribution to the RX-7 community, along with many others that he had. Boy, burned his whole legacy. Anyway, so the car's back now. She decided to buy a brand new engine, which is what we did. It's on the way, and it'll be here soon. But this whole week, she's on the schedule, and we are pre-gaming basically for when the engine shows up, which should be Wednesday by the latest. Is what they said anyway. So here's all her stuff. So she's sticking with the twins. She's going non-sequential. She's getting a Power FC. And she ordered new cores from B&R. So she's getting new cores in her N3G1 housings, which she had brand new N3G1 twins that are now trash due to oil starvation. So that's sad, but this is the reality, I guess. So we gotta take these apart, do the non-sequential stuff to them, put the new B&R cores in, set up. Oh, we don't need to set up our manifold. We already have a non-sequential manifold on standby. Shout out to the homie Brandon. I'm gonna dig that out of wherever that is, which I think is in this bin right here. Alright, so for pregame, we are going to pull all this down. So trans, power plant frame, mid-pipe, drive shaft, all that stuff comes out. And that'll be good. And then we can start on messing with all that stuff there to make it all non-sequential. Find that manifold that's here somewhere. I feel like it's in that bin. But yeah, you can start pulling all this stuff down. And that'll be good. Alright, what have you done so far?
Deleted a bunch of things.
Yeah. Non-sequential stuff.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, so the Y pipe is all set up. The actuator thing was removed. The hole was tapped for, what was that, M10?
Yeah, M10.
The hole was tapped for an M10 bolt to use as a plug. That was installed nice and clean. Lower intake manifold, this thing was removed. ACV was removed. EGR is removed. Those are the air pipe or air pump ports. Those two there. Those are gonna be blocked off. Even though no air flows out of them, it just looks janky to have just open ports like that. So we're gonna block those off. The non-sequential manifold was found, so that saves us a bunch of time and a bunch of effort. to not have to deal with that. So we got one that's already full delete already. Boom! Shout out Brandon, holding it down. And then she came by with the B&R cores, which are right here in these boxes. Boom, boom. Oh, these twins are partially reassembled. The new cores are put in this. This is for the Z32. We got played a little bit by getting some bad remand cores that they swear up and down were not bad, but they definitely were bad because we checked it. We got the oil tested by Blackstone Labs to confirm or not confirm their accusation of oil contamination. So we were able to remove that as a possibility. Shout out Blackstone. And we also got them visually inspected by our local turbo shop. Little known place. Maybe you may or may not have heard of it. They're called Boost Lab. They looked them over and also confirmed and unconfirmed some of their accusations as well. Basically, we got played. So we ended up having to buy 2 brand new cores from Boost Lab, which had I had considered them from the start, we wouldn't have been in this situation. So that's what you get. That's what I get. And stuff. But anyway, we're focusing on the FD. So we're doing a full situation delete on the FD along with the whole non-sequential setup so that we can get rid of the entire rat's nest, because who needs or wants that? So Sway's been working on that, doing all that kind of stuff there. So once he's done with the the block offs, he's gonna start getting to work on these G1s, getting them apart so that the new cores can go in. And we're only doing this because these twins ran dry of oil, a lot dry, and I had a lot of heat, so those shafts are likely no good. Will they work? Probably, but we're not gonna take the chance. So we're just replacing them anyway. Boom, boom, pow, pow, hoo, hoo, hee, hee, ha, ha. What I gotta do is I gotta use FC tweak to get the 2-step working on this car. Really nice engine bay. We did this one, I think it's almost 2 years ago we did this. Real simple, single turbo, Boost Lab turbo, our V-mount setup, all the deletes, catch can, custom AC, tucked AC actually. Brand new engine, brand new Mazda engine, unopened, the whole 9. So this engine bay came out really, really nice. It's got our coil kit in it. Beautiful, beautiful car. Engine bay prep, which I think the engine bay is prepped, and
It can be washed or wiped down or whatever.
if you want,
Okay.
that's actually optional.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you want.
I think it's pretty prepped enough. It's just dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to take it out back or in the front and scrub it, spray it, pressure wash it, I will not stop you.
Okay.
So yeah, you got the wastegate ported, which you have to do with the non-sequential to control boost. So you can see our outline there with the paint and everything. Nice, good port. So boom, we'll control boost beautifully with this. So he's reassembling the first one now. And just to get a look at these B&Rs, billet wheel, look at that. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be a while before we get the full potential out of them because we're just putting it back basically to stock. So a full non-sequential stock-ish setup. It is straight piped, which is not good considering it was on the stock ECU and a set of G1s. It does have the stock intercooler, stock airbox, and stuff. But yeah, not optimal. So I mean, even if it wasn't out of oil, I'm pretty sure it was doomed from the start. But it's fine because we're gonna have all the correct tuning and stuff going on here, so we'll be good on that. Proper boost control will take care of the whole shebang bang. But yeah, turbo set up. See if we can see the billet wheel through the front. Yes, sir, sure can. Which of course we're not gonna be able to see it, but we know it's there. So these are the ultimate G1s right now in the world. These are them. right here. Shout out BNR. Yeah, this car beat me up today. Trying to install that BR. The harness is in here. It's a wire harness, and they use, of course, whatever wire that is, where the gauge of it is just super low. It's like 26, 28 gauge wire. It's not really, but it's super, super thin. So trying to adapt that and install the BR in line with that and stuff, and working in that tight space and the whole thing is just really annoying. And then at the end of it all, we put it in, and it just keeps popping the fuse. So excellent, I guess. I think I know why, but I will test my theory some other time. What I really need to do is sit down right there and do the stuff on the computer. How easily I get distracted, look. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. Alright, so it's the end of the day. And the turbos are mostly back together. Finish that off tomorrow. But these are gonna jam, for real, for real. Sway's been working hard, getting these all done. First time taking apart a set of stock twins.
Yeah.
It's not hard, right?
No, this is easier than the Z. Way easier.
It should be.
Yeah.
There's no snap rings. In fact, I just realized the the G1s don't use snap rings because the C1s and the A1s do. This uses bolts. I just realized that. So that's it. That's the whole day. Easy stuff.
First day.
Ooh, wow, look. All we have to do is do this every day for the rest of our lives.
It's
To
possible.
be consistent.
It's possible.
Oh my gosh. Figure out a formula, figure out a routine to make it a little bit more interesting or something.
It's okay. It's only the first.
Yeah, it'll make sense. It'll all make sense. All right, well, that was today. That's what we did today. I'm still doing paperwork. And Josue's out here working hard. In the cold, it's freezing.
It's not that cold.
It's very cold. He's young, and he has no metabolism, so his body is hotter than mine. But, geez, it's cold. So, that's it for today. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's the same as today, as it is every day. Bye.